See, the long way around is not really good to use because it goes through a very long network of dark tunnels, which is full of spiders, froggers, and assholes that like to shoot you with shotguns and assault rifles. It's better to just go through this path because, well, it's simply faster, and you ignore the majority of these obstacles. Don't mind me running sideways and everything, I was just drinking my tea. Okay, we need to take through here and get around that gap. I think this might be the one that I spent the most time on out of all the Sam games, but I think that was mostly because I played this with friends and a bit by myself. Okay, now be careful, just keep hugging the wall the entire time. And there you go.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
You know what? I think I remember the way back, so just
Yeah,
stay there and I'll try again.
I'll just wait here. Yes. I got an email. I wonder what it says. Oh, it's just Zach adding me to the auto host list. That's nice. Now, if only I used Twitch to stream.
You should. I think it's better than YouTube for that.
I probably should, because people keep complaining that the chat keeps breaking on them every now and then.
Yeah, YouTube chat for streams is horrible. I hate it.
I can't say I've seen that happen to me, but I don't know. Maybe it does happen.
I've never seen it break, but I've seen it's not good. I don't like it at all.
Okay, just keep hugging the wall. You can hold like to the left to keep hugging the wall. That's what I do. That's why I don't fall off.
There we go.
There you go. Now we can actually get the fuck out of here. Now this is a very good shortcut actually, because we skipped not only this huge massive tunnel network.
Oh god.
Yeah, you need to crouch down for that. I think the crouch is C.
C. Just looked completely broken when I was trying to get into it.
Wait a minute. I shouldn't shoot this crate because this is something special. Did you get in? Oh, here you are. Just jump down.
I was trying to find you. I didn't know where you were.
Look at this crate. Look at this majestic crate. Beautiful. How does it do it, folks? How does it do it? Oh yeah, these guys. We were supposed to meet them in the tunnels. But yeah, we skipped the tunnel system entirely. So where we are now is actually at the very end of the level.
Cool. I like that.
That is a very good skip that you can find. And it's pretty easy to execute as well. Of course, there are some things that will probably not be very amusing to know, like these guys with their shotguns are very damn accurate. And I think they got a lot more range with the shotguns than you do, but I think that's kind of a given with these kind of games, isn't it? I do approve that you can just stomp the little spiders whenever you're busy with your hands. Anyway, for this we should probably use the double shotgun because it's a boss fight.
Ooh.
Oh man, it's a big scorp. It's a big scorp. Alright, now we can shoot the big scorp.
Ooh, we got that that rock music kicking in. Yeah. Trying to be all badass.
Him. Try not to stand too close to him because he will use that tail of his. So if luck permits, I can probably... Yeah, nice. I damaged him pretty nicely with this sledgehammer. Though I did die, but that's okay. Oh no, the froggers are here. Go back to your own game. Silly bastards. And that was a level.
Cool.
Well, this was gonna be like 1 part, 2 levels, maybe even more than that.
I don't know. I don't even know how long we've been recording for, so let's see.
I think about 20 minutes at this point, at least.
Yeah, I tried to clear up hard drive space before getting into this. We should be good for a while, but we'll see.
You didn't delete anything that you were about to use, right?
No, I made sure not to. You know, I almost deleted I almost deleted the Mountain Blade Warband footage, which would have been bad, but I stopped myself before I actually did it.
Yeah, that would have been kind of bad. We still need to get some fucking sign-ups for King of the Kwong, but nobody's signing up yet.
Well, I was trying to read through those rules, and I was genuinely confused by everything about it. I didn't understand any of it.
It's easier to understand once you get into the game, I think. You know, all the lead by example bullshit.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, how about that COA? Man, I really shouldn't be talking about them, but I'm just gonna say, if they want people to help them, maybe they should consider not personally attacking people that are actually willing to help them. You know, just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously. Especially when you consider using 3 different accounts to pick a fight with someone. For fuck's sake. This really is turning into the shittiest, pettiest little drama ever. Over what? A bit of criticism? Come on. Not since the days of kindergarten have I seen such petty bullshit. It's like some people never grow up.
People hate criticism.
Yeah, I especially like when they say, there's a difference between constructive criticism and just criticism. Like hell there is. The actual difference here would be between criticism and shitflings, because shitflings have the only purpose in life of, you know, just pissing you off and picking a fight with you. They're not actually meant to be useful. There's criticism. How the hell can that be not useful at some point? Criticism is not ever, you know, on purpose made to be shit.
Where'd you get that? Where'd you get the assault rifle?
I got an assault? No, I didn't get the assault rifle.
You got some new weapon, didn't you?
No.
No?
I only had the double shotgun.
Oh. It seemed like you were
the assault rifle soon, though.
It seemed like you were shooting some automatic weapon or something.
No, I think that was just that was either the pistol or the shotgun.
Okay.
Damn, that's a lot of frogs. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say regarding that particular topic. If you're gonna use multiple accounts and targeted harassment to try and prove your point, while simultaneously failing to prove your point with any actual proof, then you shouldn't expect people to actually believe in you.
Yeah.
Doubly so when you start reaching out to my colleagues, send them private messages and be like, you shouldn't trust this guy.
Yeah, you know what? I'm surprised no one's reached out to me yet. Even though I did have a COA moderator account subscribed to me on YouTube 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I saw that. You showed it.
Yeah, like, other than that, though, I haven't come into contact with anybody from that. Which is kind of surprising, considering, like, you retweet my stuff a lot of the time, which I appreciate. I'm surprised they haven't come after me just, you know, based off of that.
I think they aren't actually planning to do that because they barely know you.
I mean, that is true, but
And again,
I
that's
don't know.
kind of true for the other people that are targeted. It really boggles my mind. What's the end goal here? What do they have to gain out of all of this?
I don't know. They're trying to. I guess they're trying to like maintain their own reputation, but their reputation was never in jeopardy in the first place. It was, in fact, it's them destroying their own jeopardy or reputation rather than, someone else doing it. Like you criticizing them is not going to, destroy their reputation. It's just criticism.
Yeah, I mean, it happens all the time with everyone. And so far, I haven't seen anyone get destroyed by merely somebody saying, I think you could do this instead.
Yeah. And I mean, no one's going to take your word like, as truth completely, because you're only one person saying something, so I don't really understand why they care so much about you.
I think the problem here is not because I'm saying stuff that is, necessarily hateful or not hateful, criticism or not, whatever. I think the problem is that I'm just saying stuff. Because, that's at least what my colleagues tell me. They're like, they feel that this is all just an attempt to silence me for some reason or another. I don't see the point of that.
I don't either.
I mean, okay, let's say you actually do silence me. What does that achieve? It only will come out in the end, in public, one way or another, and people will be like, okay, so they silence criticism by harassment. I really shouldn't give a shit about these people.
Right.
This doesn't work. But they won't ever realize that because it's not exactly in their agenda, I suppose. I don't fucking know what's wrong with these people. Of course, after everything has happened, they decide to send their good old figurehead leader once again and have him tell me, oh, we don't actually tell anyone to do any of this stuff. You should report them, and we'll see what we can do about it. Which is funny because their own moderators are doing this to me.
Right.
What also really annoys me, probably more than anything else, is that they just pretend to be nice people in front of others, which could actually get them in trouble. Like yesterday, there have been some moderators which I'm kind of friendly with. Not on a level of friendship where I could probably get away with bullshit, but just colleagues and shit, whatever. We talk. That kind of level.
Right.
And while he was around, the guy who was picking on me was, he was being quite a douchebag, but generally he was okay, not really going over the board or anything. Once a moderator goes to sleep, however, everything changes and the true colors come out. Why can't they just do that from the get-go?
They don't want to get caught.
That seems to be the idea. Unfortunately, they didn't count on me actually calling out to other mods to try and help out, which I'm glad that they did actually, because man, if you really don't think about this before it happens to you, no matter on what kind of level, but being targeted by random people on the internet for things you've said is really fucking stupid. It really doesn't feel good.
Oh yeah, I've been targeted for stuff I've said. Some of it's been warranted, other times it hasn't, though. So I've like, some of the things I've said have been very stupid, but other times, I've been attacked for no real reason.
Yeah, I mean, nobody's ever gonna complain that he's being harassed because he said things that he probably deserves to get some amount of hate for. That's That's pretty much a given. It's like you talk shit, you get hit. There's a saying like that, after all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it's like if you were suddenly to criticize some person, and some group of people after that will decide, man, you know what we need to do? We need to constantly talk shit about him in front of everyone, and pretend like we have proof that he's evil, but never actually show any, and keep pretending that we're the good guys, day after day after day. Come on, dude. Like, come on. What is this? What does this achieve? It doesn't help anyone.
Yeah, you really need to get that video out.
Hell, these kind of actions are a waste of time at worst, because they would rather... Well, for me, I think they'd rather just use that time they spend bothering me with their stupid petty drama bullshit by actually working on a stupid little group that doesn't do shit. But no. The only way to fix the group, of course, is to silence the opposition, because we want the criticism, except no. I really need to work on that video, explaining my story and stance on these guys, but thing is, it's gonna take a long fucking time. There's a lot to go through.
Yeah, well. I mean, I'll share it as soon as you put it out.
You don't have to.
Well, I'm going to, so leave it at that.
Okay. It's just I really don't know when that's gonna happen, because I want to make sure that after making that video that I don't have to answer any more questions.
Well, to be honest with you, I think if they see it, they'll come after you for it. I think you should just ignore them at that point, though.
That's the idea. Once the video comes out, that's pretty much it. That's the end of the story for me. And if they insist on continuously picking on me, well, I suppose I'll just leak it out into the public by an accident. You know, just put it on my Twitter account. I mean, that... I'm not spamming anyone if I do that. Nobody has to look at it.
You should just put it out on your Twitter account anyway.
I mean, yes, I should, because at this rate they kind of deserve it, but I don't know. I mean, I don't even feel like bothering anymore, because these people don't even listen to what is being said to them. Like yesterday, before the stupid shit flames started to happen, this same moderator from COA decided to ask, like, how can we improve a group? And whatever, I figured me and others, let's humor it. What could possibly go wrong? Mm-hmm. Besides everything, of course. Oh, notice how you die a lot less often in this game. It's quite interesting.
Yeah. It's pretty nice, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty nice not to see the red death screen all the time. I'm a bit guilty of dying a lot in the last few parts too, but that's besides the point. I mean, we weren't exactly paying attention most of the time. But yeah, we humored the guy, and at one point we asked him what exactly is this problem, because he just came out at us in such a weird way that it's really hard to understand what exactly was his problem at first. And he claims that the problem he has with us is that we apparently go into the community to shit talk it and then refuse to leave it because of unknown reasons. And of course the best part is that we criticized the members of the community.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know about others, but I recall specifically only criticizing one particular person in the community, and that being the leader. So I don't know where they come up with this kind of shit, but I can only say that they don't even bother to listen. So it's not even worth talking with these people. Half the time, it's like talking to an ideologue. They just don't care.
Right.
I'm at the LZ. It's too hot. I can't land.
Well, back on the game for a second. Here we have to make our stand. Not a particularly last one, nor a first one. It's just stand here for a while until something happens. That's about it. Somebody's doing drag racing outside too, so if you hear that, don't be frightened. One thing that I am glad for these people though is that they never actually learn to delete anything they write. Really makes my life a bit easier. I mean, I suppose they would try, but I don't particularly care, because I'm fairly diligent with my screen capping. And I've got pretty much everything that was said during yesterday.
So a lot of shit went down yesterday, essentially.
Not a whole lot, really. It's just... it really bothers me because these people waste my time. I'd rather be doing something else instead of talking with them. But you know, me being the nice guy, sort of, I guess. I at the very least want to humor their interest in talking with me, because who knows, maybe, just maybe, they'll decide to talk and act like normal people. But no, I'm always disappointed every time we actually get into a dialogue, because it's always like talking to a wall. I say a thing, they completely ignore it or misconstrue it as something else.